Hi, I'm Stan Griffin, pastor of the Cornerstone Baptist Church, and this is Garage Talk. So, when you're growing up, you always want certain things, and you see things as a kid, and I wanted my dad to buy a bulldozer. It seemed like everybody should have a bulldozer. Every man should have something with steel tracks on it at some point in their life. It's just manly, that's it. Manly. So I saw this thing for sale, a construction company going out of business. I made him an offer, and next thing you know, I own a bulldozer. I thought, this is the greatest thing. And so I got on it for about 30 minutes, and I thought, why did I want that? But I have it. And so from time to time, we have to work on it. And I noticed I got on it after this winter, and the temperature gauge is not working. So we have to go in here, and this has a capillary tube. I'm sure you're interested to know that. And this is no longer operating, so we're going to take this out. It's got a gauge up on the dash that we'll have to replace that. It's all connected together, and hopefully we can get some good readings on the temperature of this machine while it's running. There's a lot of upkeep and maintenance to a bulldozer. The cost per hour is rather ridiculous. There's a reason why not everybody has a bulldozer, and I'm figuring that out now, but I do like it. And I like it just, if you will, even just sitting on my lawn, and every now and then I'll mention to my wife, hey, you know, I have a bulldozer. Okay, so I got two words for you. Chain reaction. Say that with me.
Chain reaction.
Some people would call it a domino effect in the old days, but the chain reaction is that if one thing happens and we don't pay attention to it, something else could happen that could be worse, and then something else happens that's way bad, and it all started with something very small. On our bulldozer, we've got a temperature gauge that's not working. No big deal. We could drive all day with it not working, and chances are it would be fine. But if the thermostat's stuck, or if it got low on coolant, and then the motor started to get too hot, and we didn't know it because our gauge was broken, then the next thing you know, you see smoke coming out and steam and things happening everywhere, and you're jumping off thinking, what went wrong? You didn't pay attention to the stupid temperature gauge that wasn't working. And that chain reaction cost you a lot of money that I don't have. I come from a poor family. I don't know if you know that or not, just throwing that out there. Money I don't have. So the thing to do is to fix it before the trouble starts. Chain reaction has also happened in our country. Now, I know this isn't popular. I don't want to offend you, but I hope that you'll continue to listen to this. Back in the early 60s, we decided that prayer and Bible reading was no longer necessary in our public schools. Now we have generations of people that have not been taught morality, common sense, and love for their fellow man. You know, the Bible says that God is love, and in Him is no darkness at all. And so when we take God out of school, really what we've done is we've taken love out of school. We've taken care for one another. I've got a manual here that shows me how to work on this bulldozer. If I read it, I can figure it out. And I've got a manual here that shows me how to take care of each other and love each other. And if you look into it, and if we would put that back into society, rather than throw it out of society, the chain reaction is taking place, and the further we go away from this book, the less we know how to tend to ourselves and to love one another. Let me encourage you to do this today when your little bit fuse is short, your temperature is going up, and it seems like you're ready to blow. Why not do something loving for someone else? And I think The Bible says, by this shall all men know that you're my disciples if you have love one towards another. Hey, do this. As soon as this is over, go give someone a hug and tell them you love them. Ha, that'll shock them. See you in church on Sunday, I hope. Thanks for watching.